Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and all those who have joined me today, I am profoundly honored to engage in a comprehensive exploration of a topic that is the very cornerstone of personal growth, happiness and success: self-respect through boundaries. Today we are not merely scratching the surface, we are delving deep into the heart of this critical concept, equipping you with 6 strategies that will transform your life in ways you may have never imagined. I would like to commence this extended discourse with a quote that resonates profoundly with our subject matter. Anna Taylor, a beacon of wisdom, once eloquently stated, "Your personal boundaries define who you are. They are the lines you draw that mark the limits of your self-respect." These lines, my friends, are not mere abstractions. They are the tangible walls that safeguard your self-worth. So fasten your seatbelts, for we are about to embark on a journey to unlock the secrets of self-respect and boundaries, traversing a path that leads to a profound transformation of your life. Before we immerse ourselves in the strategies, let us revisit the fundamental concepts. Self-respect is not a superficial buzzword. It is the unshakable belief in your inherent worth as a human being. It is the acknowledgement that you are deserving of love, respect, and fulfillment. On the other hand, boundaries are the tools at your disposal to protect and nurture this invaluable self-respect. They are the invisible boundaries that shield you from negativity, toxicity, and self-doubt. The problem we confront today is that all too often we allow these boundaries to erode, and with them, our self-respect. In the whirlwind of modern life, we often find ourselves sacrificing our values to fit in, allowing others to trample upon our needs, and shying away from setting boundaries due to fear of conflict, rejection, or the perception of being difficult. Consequently, we find ourselves feeling undervalued, overwhelmed, and lost amidst the cacophony of other people's expectations. The erosion of self-respect is, unfortunately, all too common, and it's high time we take decisive steps to reclaim it. Are you prepared to embark on a profound journey of self-respect through boundaries? Today, I present to you 6 meticulously crafted strategies that will revolutionize the way you live and interact with the world. These are not just strategies, they are the keys to your empowerment. They are the tools that will allow you to sculpt your life, to take charge of your destiny, and to unleash your full potential. Self-awareness. The first strategy we shall explore is self-awareness. It serves as the bedrock upon which all other strategies are built. To set effective boundaries, you must first possess an intimate understanding of yourself, your needs, values, desires, and limits. This self-knowledge is the compass that will guide you as you navigate the intricate labyrinth of boundary setting. Commence a daily journaling practice dedicated to reflecting upon your values, desires, and limits. This deliberate introspection will provide you with the clarity required to define your boundaries with precision and confidence. Assertive communication. Once armed with self-awareness, we proceed to the second strategy: assertive communication. It is not sufficient to merely be aware of your boundaries. You must be adept at communicating them with boldness and respect. Setting boundaries necessitates assertiveness, not aggression or passivity. Embrace and practice assertive communication. This entails articulating your needs and limits clearly, yet respectfully. As you engage in this practice, you will notice a remarkable increase in your ability to set and uphold boundaries effectively. Prioritizing self-care. The third strategy is an inseparable companion of self-respect: self-care. It revolves around the notion of treating yourself with the same love, attention, and priority that you readily bestow upon others. Many of us habitually neglect this vital aspect of our lives, but this will change today. Create a holistic self-care routine that encompasses activities aimed at nurturing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Embed this routine into your daily life with the same commitment you would apply to any other essential task. Learning to say no. Strategy number 4 involves mastering the art of saying no. This is often where many of us falter, fearing that uttering that two-letter word makes us appear selfish or uncooperative. But remember, saying no when necessary is not a manifestation of selfishness, it is a manifestation of self-respect. Initiate a practice of saying no without guilt or the need for excessive explanation. Begin in less critical situations to build your confidence. Over time, you will find that saying no becomes a liberating act of self-preservation. Setting consequences. To bolster your boundaries, the fifth strategy revolves around the establishment of consequences for breaches of these boundaries. Boundaries devoid of consequences are akin to walls without foundations, precarious and prone to collapse. Identify a boundary in your life and carefully delineate clear consequences for transgressions. Communicate these consequences assertively and consistently. This will serve as a potent deterrent against future boundary violations. Seek support. Lastly, Strategy 6 encourages you to seek support. You are not alone in this journey, and seeking assistance from trusted friends, family members, or professionals can provide invaluable guidance, encouragement, and insights. Identify a confidant, whether it be a friend, family member, or therapist, who can accompany you on this transformative journey. Share your boundary challenges with them and actively seek their guidance. Together, you can surmount any obstacles that may arise. As we conclude this extensive exploration, it is imperative that the solutions we have discussed transcend the realm of theory and become actionable steps that you can readily implement. Your self-respect is not a commodity to be postponed. It is a necessity. It is the key to unlocking a life brimming with purpose, fulfillment, and joy. To echo the timeless wisdom of Confucius, respect yourself and others will respect you. You possess the power within you to respect yourself, to set boundaries, and to sculpt a life that is genuinely yours. Now let us ensure that these strategies do not remain theoretical concepts, but become tangible facets of your daily life. Here are the concrete takeaways that you can apply immediately. Begin with Strategy 1, self-awareness. Dedicate time each day to journal your values, desires, and limits. This daily practice will provide you with the clarity needed to define your boundaries with precision and confidence. Move on to Strategy 2, assertive communication. Embrace and practice assertive communication. Articulate your needs and limits clearly, yet respectfully in your interactions. The more you practice, the more natural it will become to uphold your boundaries. Prioritize self-care. Strategy 3. Create a holistic self-care routine that encompasses activities aimed at nurturing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Embed this routine into your daily life as a non-negotiable commitment to yourself. Learn to say no confidently. Strategy 4. Understand that saying no when necessary is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect. Initiate a practice of saying no without guilt or the need for excessive explanation, starting in less critical situations to build your confidence. Strategy 5. Setting consequences. Identify a boundary in your life and carefully delineate clear consequences for transgressions. Communicate these consequences assertively and consistently, reinforcing the strength of your boundaries. Lastly, Strategy 6. Seeking support. Recognize that you do not have to tread this path in isolation. Identify a confidant, a friend, family member, or therapist who can accompany you on this transformative journey. Share your boundary challenges with them and actively seek their guidance. In conclusion, let us reiterate that self-respect through boundaries is not a luxury, but an imperative. It is the key to living a life imbued with purpose, fulfillment, and joy. Your journey towards self-respect begins today, and it commences with the implementation of these strategies. As you set your boundaries and uphold your self-respect, remember that you are shaping your destiny one boundary at a time. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to self-improvement and for joining me on this profound journey towards self-respect through boundaries. May your path be illuminated with self-awareness, empowered by assertive communication, nurtured by self-care, emboldened by the courage to say no, fortified by the setting of consequences and supported by the companionship of kindred spirits. The world awaits your transformation.